And Sponge is going to get his tried and true Sejuani out for that final pick here. With a lot of synergy in this draft, you can cocoon into a Sejuani ult or vice versa, and then follow up on that target.
They also have a lot of dive setup. So level 1 for Rich, and there are 4 people in this top lane. Azeus is going to hop taxi his way over. That is going to be first blood. Over to Peanut as easy as you like, and it's even Delight that tanks up the turret, and therefore he can happily go back. The flash forward is Zeka, unable to get the solo kill onto Yukal. I don't know what happened there, but that does not look good as, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh Rich, oh
He's
no.
1 minion away from level 2.
Oh dear, the Turtle Port brings him in, but he had to sit and wait while it was coming through for so long. As okay, Andel's gonna come on over as somehow Peanut survives for an extra shot. Still, Rich has survived the initial onslaught as they wait for this tower to reset once more. The boulder comes down.
Oh, it's a disaster.
There goes Delight. Viper not quite dead, but close. And I said, oh no. What I meant was, oh Rich, nicely done.
I mean, I was watching that first dive and I was like, damn, he's 1 minion away from level 2. Viper in trouble.
Yeah, he's dead. And that's Rich getting another one as well. Never mind, that's
3 kills on an Elise actually is value. I was talking about this in the previous series. She actually uses gold pretty well. But at this moment, you know, we don't have the XP bar up, but he's so close to hitting level 2. He's like, I want that many of those. Meanwhile, Zeus is in trouble.
Oh god, okay, so, and now also here in the mid lane, Yukal, he is dead. So there we go. HLE getting 1 on the board, baby.
Yukal's flash.
Yep.
But that is about it.
Oh god, I think Delight might be dead. The cocoon is going to connect, and Andil is just having the greatest time. Look at that, he's got Sork shoes already. And they have a feat of strength. Oh my.
It's like he's going to get 2, as he does have that smite.
Yeah, should be able to take this one down. There we go, turns, but the cocoon is going to connect. Delight is going to die for it as the permafrost comes in. And down he goes, 4-0 this to DRX.
Yeah, it's a bit problematic as...
That's an anger arrow is what it feels like to me. But Peanut's coming down. Not going to be able to connect that though because Andil able to go up into the sky. Still, that is shutdown goal going over to Peanut.
Over on the other
teleport,
side.
Actually, as Viper is dead, guys. Doesn't have his flash. Does manage to cleanse, but he's still dead. As you can see, some grub's going to be taken here by DRX. They nail down the first one. Should be able to grab 2. Let's see whether HLE can even the score as far as that is concerned. But instead, they're going for a fight. Sponge down incredibly low, but Yukal diving in. And he's super tanky, to be perfectly honest. The Shock Blast, the tiny one, is able to wipe out this Pantheon as now Viper free hitting. To the skies goes Yukal. Let's see whether Viper can actually land this. Oh man, that volley was so high value as Andil is able to get the kill back, but not without sacrifice.
I think he actually gets a proc of his Hextech alternator in that final moment as well. Zeus!
Oh god, okay, that is going to be some plasma proc, but Teddy's able to cleanse out from Delight, but the arrow's still going to connect onto Andil here. Peanut dashing forward, but Teddy! Killer instinct into the backline.
Perhaps thought he was going to die either way, so decided to go in, which I think, you know, if that's true, if we look at the replay, maybe we'll think differently elsewhere, especially because it's a Nidalee composition. If Rich dodges even a few of these...
Oh, the arrow going to connect. That's after the dash. That is bad news, Bears. He's going to get taken down, quite literally, because that's what the ability's called there from Peanut. And they will lose this turret. That should be a feat of strength going on over to HLE, and there it is.
That's a huge play from Viper, because I think without the arrow, he can buy so much time, and they have so much control over that top side. They don't get the turret, actually.
Oh, God. Okay, Glacial Prison goes down, and so will Delight, because he doesn't have a health bar still. Sponge tanking up that turret. Winter's Wrath avoided beautifully there by Viper, but now Andil and Yukal looking to try and take him down. That Rocket Belt doing some work there, but Andil not able to close the gap. That's an inner turret. Okay.
Yeah, for
on this Nidalee so far as the arrow once again. Oh, it sails by the spider and hits the boar. Andil's still going to die though as Zeka locks that one down with a Frost Bomb. Being fall behind and then find a way back in. This is get ahead and then not find a way to do anything in the mid game. That's really working out as now Teddy and Viper are fighting. Teddy's going to win this one. He's able to take down his opposite. And he had the best celebrations and things like that. Teddy was really cleaning up.
He's just an iconic player.
More attention for the next game.
Man, we're going to have to pull up the damage to structure stat or something at some point. He
has like close to the highest gold lead in the game.
Get this man a hull breaker.
Surely he'll build it next.
I mean, he could. I mean, Yukal is going to get a turret down here on the bottom side in exchange with the Herald.
Leandries. So, yeah, these are very threatening. as they dive onto Sponge. Great Arctic Assault, but Viper is going to tag Andal. A few arrows do come in, but UCal has found the Ash, and he's in the blender and will be just decimated. Zeka teleported in, but I don't know whether he really wanted to, as these health bars are going lower, but I don't think that they can actually re-engage. As Delight, yeah, he's going to try and protect himself, but he gets stunned, and oh god, the damage from Teddy.
This is starting to be the
HLE decide that they want to stop that from happening, and should be able to get this out of.
Zeus has Mega.
Yeah, Zeus not going to be too worried about what DRX is going to be able to do here as Sponge moves in and wants to immediately move out. Oh, the Arctic Assault missed synergy there alongside the Cocoon, forcing that one to miss. The Dragon is going to go to Peanut, and Zeus, wanting to kill Rich, slows him down with a big old rock, and that is going to cause his... Sleepwolf. Viper going to get tagged, yep. Health bar completely invisible here as they're looking to rotate over. Yeah, Otacon's going to be taken, and then you're going to be here. You do not want to be here, DRX. As what goes up must come down, and then goes even further.
Automatic for them. I mean, Zeus 5-0-2, 3 items.
Oh, easy on the trigger finger there, but unfortunately, Andal is still going to pop like a balloon.
Zeus on a flank situation, but he does have his withdrawal, so I don't think he cares.
Yeah, this is the thing. So DRX are going to move over. Delight gets healed up, actually, from Peanut for most of his health bar, and Sponge, he doesn't have that option. He just dies. Baron is going to go over to HLE as well, and it's like HLE just decided they wanted to win in the last few minutes. Rich going to get thrown back into the wall. He'd almost escaped.
Some of the toughest parts, and you have that big game-deciding team fight where Andal's cut off, you lose turret, you lose a member, then you lose Andal, then you lose Andal before Baron. It's like Summoner's Rift's got a post 20-minute, get an objective, you get one Andal free. You know, Hanwha Life just soul as well to play around like I was talking about.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
That time the rappel didn't land. Oh god. Okay.
Like I said, it's a post 20-minute objective.
To make this one work. As Teddy, oh god, tagged by another spear. And Viper just avoiding these Void Seekers. Sponge and UCal just wondering which fire they need to put out first, and unfortunately that results in none of them really going out. Cocoon going to connect here as the Mega Nart should actually come through. It's just whether or not that does anything. He hops into the enemy base. And Teddy, I don't know whether you needed to ult.
Second Chemtech Dragon. They got the Andal preemptively this time, so I think that is premedicated on maintaining control, which they lost significantly as Zeus.
Well, Teddy, he looks good gold. That is true, as he flashes and kills him. So that's a lot of cooldowns. However, the results once again say that things are good. Rich is also dead, and so it's a 1-for-1 as both top lane.
2.5 more minutes for the inhibitor to spawn and try to keep Baron from happening at that point. Maybe then you can win a miracle team fight. Maybe that's your only hope at this point. Looking for a second inhibitor though is HLE.
Yeah,
I think they're going to get it.
Going to tag Sponge, but he was able to buffer the Arctic Assault, and the inhibitor will go down. So that is 2. Next one could be taken here unless they move over to the Baron in 30 seconds time to take that one down instead. UCal possibly overextended, and by possibly I mean very overextended. The flash forward from Delight. UCal's relatively tanky, and Zeka may go down as well, but not before killing him. As, oh god, the spear just one-shots onto Andal, and now Peanut is just dancing around the fight, able to take them all down. Rich still going all out though, and is able to execute both of the damage dealers. Zeus just wasn't there, and also probably wasn't needed. Delight likely to die, but instead he gets healed up by Peanut and manages to help take down the Cassante. Peanut's in Italy, man. He's really having a day out on this champion. The Nexus will now go down. This was a weird, wonderful, wacky game, but in the end, it's HLE walking away with the W.
Yeah, I think we might be taking a closer